Ministry of External Affairs' press conference, which is happening right now.
Did their review process or processes that they have, which covers specialty occupation temporary H-1B visa applicants, and it also is applicable to the dependents who are covered under H4 category visa. This particular change that they have introduced is applicable globally to all countries. But on our side, the Government of India remains actively engaged with the US side to address and minimize the disruptions that have been caused to our nationals. Ashok, your question regarding extradition numbers, I don't have these factual details with me, but yes, some of these details are available in the public domain and you can have a look at that. The question about the extradition request on United Arab Emirates as well, I will come back to you as to what is the situation in regard to that particular matter as well. And your question regarding, mortal remains, again, this is the latest. I will come back to you on this particular detail, but I understand that these are available in public domain, especially if you go to the website of Lok Sabha or Raj Sabha, and if you look at the questions that have been answered in the past, including as recent as this month, you will get some of these details. But I'll come back to you on request. Keshav, regarding your question, we are aware of the reports of the individuals responsible for the Bondi beach terrorist attack. Australian authorities are in touch with our authorities on this matter. In regard to Indian nationals who you've told that they have been apprehended or they are in detention right now, I don't have an update for you, but we'll come back to you as to where we stand on this particular matter. As and when there are issues in regard to Indian nationals, their detention or any other issue connected to them, our embassy duly takes it up with the concerned government. In this particular case, it happens to be Iranian authorities in Tehran, as to where we are, what sort of consular access has been given, etc. I will report back to you, or I shall inform you of the latest development. Rishabh, regarding anti-India rhetoric, you would have seen also in the last several days we have issued a couple of, or more than a couple of statements. We have rejected the false narrative that has been projected in Bangladesh. You would understand that law and order or security situation or the developments that are happening in Bangladesh is the responsibility of the government of Bangladesh, and to portray a narrative where things go in some other direction is completely false, and we reject that. Akhilesh, your question regarding minorities, we are all aware of the recent developments in Bangladesh. We have been closely following them, and as far as law and order situation is concerned, I have been apprising you from time to time as to what our position has been or should be and is today. The unremitting hostility against minorities in Bangladesh, including Hindus, Christians, and Buddhists, at the hands of extremists, is a matter of grave concern. We condemn the recent gruesome killing of a Hindu youth in Singh and expect that the perpetrators of the crime would be brought to justice. Over 2,900 incidents of violence against minorities, including cases of killings, arsons, land grab, have been documented by independent sources during the tenure of the interim government. These incidents cannot be brushed aside as mere media exaggerations or dismissed as political violence. बांग्लादेश में अल्पसंख्यकों, जिसपे हिंदू भी हैं, ईसाई भी हैं, बौद्ध धर्म के लोग भी हैं, उनके खिलाफ लगातार हिंसा हो रही है। ये गंभीर चिंता का विषय है। हाल ही में सिंह में एक हिंदू युवा की हत्या हुई, उसकी हम घोर निंदा करते हैं। हम ये भी उम्मीद करते हैं कि अपराधियों को जल्द से जल्द कटघरे में लाया जाएगा और आपको जैसे बताया मैंने कि स्वतंत्र सूत्रों के अनुसार पिछले इस अंतरिम सरकार के कार्यकाल में 2900 ऐसे वारदात सामने आई हैं जो हत्या से संबंधित है या आगजनी से हो या जमीन हड़पने के मामले से हो, और इन घटनाओं को मीडिया की यतिशक्ति या एग्जैजरेशन।
The Ministry of External Affairs launching a scathing attack on the Bangladesh government, squarely holding Dhaka responsible for the deteriorating situation on the ground. And responding to anti-India rhetoric, the MEA says Bangladesh government cannot absolve itself of the responsibility for what is unfolding in Dhaka. And as far as the attacks on minorities and the recent lynching of Deepu Chandra Das is concerned, MEA says it has been closely and continuously monitoring the developments, calling the violence unremitting and driven by extremist elements.
After 17 years. And secondly, Myanmar is going to have its first phase of elections on the 28th. Has India sent any observers?
Yeshi? Oh, sorry, Ayushi.
This is Ayushi from ANI. Sir, an Indian origin student studying at Canada's University of Toronto, he was killed after he was fatally shot near the campus by unknown attackers. Do we know more about the incident?
Siddhant, Kalol.
Hi sir, I'm Siddhant from CNN News 18. Sir, a case of medical negligence has come to light in Canada where Prashant Sri Kumar, a 44-year-old Indian origin man, died of suspected cardiac arrest while waiting for a treatment at Grey Nuns Community Hospital in Canada's Edmonton. Do you have any comments to offer on this incident? Thank you.
Kalol.
Kalol from the Hindu, sir. Sir, in a hard-hitting editorial, Pratham Alo has, in Dhaka there is, has said that India is allowing Sheikh Hasina and other prominent leaders of the Army League to carry out anti-Bangladesh activities while being in India. Do you have a remark on that, sir? And also, I mean, what is India's, I mean, I haven't heard from the Indian authorities about the burning down of the two major newspaper offices in Dhaka, that is Pratham Alo and Daily Star. A comment on that as well, sir.
Megha.
Good afternoon, sir. Megha from News9. There has been a second Hindu death that has also been reported yesterday from Bangladesh. The Yunus government has in fact come out and made a statement that this man in question was a terrorist. Now there has been no trial that has been held. He has not been convicted of any crime. Has the Indian government spoken to the Yunus government of what is happening and what really happened on the ground? Because he was also lynched. There was a group of locals who beat him to death.
Okay.
सर मैं जयप्रकाश दैनिक जागरण से हूँ। बांग्लादेश से रिलेटेड मेरा सवाल है सर कि वहाँ की सरकार ने अवामी लीग को भी प्रतिबंधित कर दिया है और भारतीय विदेश मंत्रालय कहता रहा है कि वो निष्पक्ष चुनाव की उम्मीद करता है। तो ऐसे में इस कदम को आप कैसे देख रहे हैं?
Okay, Yeshi, first on the return of Mr. Tariq Rahman. As we are aware, India supports free, fair and inclusive elections in Bangladesh. This development must be seen in, or should be seen in that context. On Myanmar, we stand for democratic transition in the country. Elections are to be held. We support free, fair and inclusive elections in which everybody participates. And India stands for peace and stability and return of normalcy in the country. In regard to your question about observers, I don't have an update on that, so I shall come back to you. Ayush, regarding a student who we lost in Canada. Just a second. Your question regarding an Indian student who died in Canada. We are in touch with his family. It's very unfortunate. We've conveyed our deepest condolences. We are also in touch with local authorities as to what the circumstances, etc., that led to the death. We'll come to know of those details more, but we are in touch with local authorities in the matter. And as also our consulate is extending all possible support to the family of the person who died. एक भारतीय छात्र का कनाडा में शूटिंग के दौरान हत्या हुई है। उनके परिवार बहुत दुखद है और हम अपनी शोक व्यक्त करते हैं। हमारी जो कौंसलावास है वहाँ उनके परिवार से लगातार संपर्क बनाए हुए हैं इस मसले पे, और साथ ही साथ वहाँ जो स्थानीय अधिकारी हैं उनसे भी वो इस मामले में बातचीत कर रहे हैं ताकि उसको क्या इन्वेस्टिगेशन है, क्या छानबीन होना चाहिए, उस बात को और आगे ले जाया जा सके। और हमारे कौंसलावास की तरफ से जो भी मदद हो सकता है इस मसले में वो हम कर रहे हैं। Siddhant, regarding the medical case that you referred, yes, the person is of Indian origin, but he happens to be, I understand, a Canadian national. So obviously the government of Canada should take responsibility and in this particular matter.